saw an umbrella moving from beyond the rose bush. Rosa threw away her umbrella and wildly lifted her gun. When she did, the shadow of a person beyond the bush showed itself.
Oh, お父様の黄金の話よ。
お願いだからマリアの前ではちゃんと約束は守ってるわよ。姉さんの悪巧みの邪魔はしないわ。
悪巧み？何それ？
姉さんが何を考えていても私は邪魔する気なんてない。だからマリアの私は分け前さえもらえれば十分。
分け前
Ava started laughing in a creepy voice. Rosa was startled, but Maria stared blankly. Then Maria said just one thing.
Eva! 大丈夫か Eva! Eva! Eva!
逃げていて離さないで。私じゃない誰かに連れ去られないように。私の手を握っていて離さないで。お前が何を何も努力してない。いつも私たちの影に隠れ、いつも戦わずに影から影へと逃げ回っていたお前に、後ろ宮家の黄金を無心する資格など本当にあると思ってるの？あれは全て私のもの。後ろ宮家当主にして新しき黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェの名を。ベアトリーチェだ。ママ、ベアトリーチェ。
Maria jumped at her mother in ecstasy. I doubt her mother was as happy. Rosa treated Maria cold-heartedly and raised her gun high.
姉さんなのよね。
違うわ。私はもはやあなたの姉であった存在ではないの。
じゃああんた誰なのよ。ベアトリーチェだとでも言うの？そんなはずはない。あんたは19年前に死んだのよ。ええ、確かに死んでいたわ。だって私あなたの頭が割れているところをはっきり見たもの。その中身が溢れ出しているのを昨日のことのように思い出せる。
Okay, wow, again.
そのあんたが
Why are you so
どう
descriptive,
して生
Rosa?
きてここにいるのよ。
黄金の魔女に死の概念などないの。黄金の魔女とベアトリーチェの名は永遠に受け継がれてるか。お前が知っていたベアトリーチェは死を迎えたかもしれないが、今やそれは私の名である。故に無限。ベアトリーチェに死の概念はないの。
あの黄金に気が触れたとしか思えない。哀れね、姉さん。
もはや私はお前の姉ではないというのに。さて、新しきベアトリーチェとして自らの復活の儀式を引き継ぐロノウェ。私はどうすればいいの？
ご随意の間、もはやベアトリーチェ様にはどのような思いも実現できる力がおあり。少し扱えばなれるでしょう。
不甲斐なき元妹よ。私が魔女として初めて捧げる最初の生贄に選ばれたことを、第2の番に寄り添う二人を私がこの手で引き裂く。
First thing the new Beatrice wished for. No, the first magic she tried to use was to surpass the limitations given to humans. In particular, gravity. What? Trying to become fully aware of her transformation into a witch and be released from those shackles. As the witch and Rosa stayed as they were, the ground retreated all by itself into the distance below them. By now, their feet were no longer attached to the ground. They're gonna fly up into the sky and she's just gonna fucking drop Rosa. Goddamn. Rosa finally realized that the earth wasn't retreating into the distance below them, but that she and the witch were being sucked up into the rainy sky. Oh god. Now she's gonna have the same weird ass expressions. For a human shackled to the ground by gravity, there's nothing more unnerving than having their feet stop sticking to the ground. However, to Beatrice, who, in becoming the new witch, had learned the joy of being released from gravity, it was enough to make her whole body shake with delight.
ねえローザ、昔小さい頃魔女になって空が飛べたらなって話したことあるの覚えてる？
Hey Rosa, remember a few years ago when you watched a woman fall off a cliff? Wanna see how that feels?
叶ったよ。私が本当の魔女になって叶えてあげたわ。
I do not like her expressions now. Her teeth are like too pointy. She's got way too many points.
夢ならそれで。あなた言ったわ。夢の中で空を飛んだって。そして覚めたくなかったとも言ったわ。起こした私を恨んだともね。安心して。
Why are her teeth like that?
今度は覚めないわよ。
No, God. Yeah, no, your laugh is nowhere on par with Beatrice's. I mean, Bea, though. Come dance with me in the vast rainy sky. Then we both wish we could fly like seagulls in the sky and escape the cramped and boring island of Rokujima. Now I'll make that dream a reality for you. I only want to share this dream with you and no one else. Define fun.
見てごらんガンカ、私たちのお屋敷ってあんなにもあんな小さな場所で私たちはどれほどの長い時を過ごす。その狭さとちっぽけさに今こそ本当に呆れるわ。だからこそ感じて楽しんで喜んで、私たちが憧れた大空を自由にする力を。さあ踊ろうよローザ。雨の中を風の中を私たちは踊るように飛び回ろう。稲光が私たちを照らして祝福してくれるわ。
The witch and Rosa were like leaves fluttering around in a whirlwind. As the rain pounded upon every part of their bodies, as the lightning occasionally shone upon them, they shook with the joy of being released from the ground. However, it was only that way for the witch. Rosa was holding onto her head, voicelessly screaming over and over. Yeah. Oh, you want me to stop? Okay, bye. Oh, you want down? Okay, bye.
そうね。人間は大地を這うのがお似合いね。なら地上におかわりなさい。
A slightly displeased expression rose to the witch's face when she realized that her own joy was not being shared. Then she decided to listen to her former sister's request. The whirlwind that had been making Rosa dance around grew weaker, then stopped. In other words, Rosa was once again bound by the restrictions of gravity as a human. Following the laws that were originally correct, Rosa began to descend towards the ground upside down. Yep, head first, big splat. No, she began to fall.
いけない。そうか、ちゃんと下ろしてあげないとこういうことになるのね。
The witch hadn't intended to send Rosa plummeting, but she still wasn't used to using magic. Oh. Oh. After plummeting about 100 meters into a rose bush, as a very, very natural result, Rosa died instantly. But the witch hadn't intended to kill her, so she wished that Rosa hadn't died. Oh, fuck. When she did, gold butterflies coiled around Rosa's body, reviving the life that the witch had just... The witch had wished. There we go. Rosa's body, which should have been spread out like a carpet of fresh blood, rapidly returned to normal. The broken and crushed bones returned to normal. The torn and smashed flesh returned to normal. How easy it is to break things in this world, and how difficult it is to fix them. Anyone can take a life, but no human can revive a lost life. By surpassing the irreversible, one proves that they have surpassed humanity. They surely gave her a much, much greater realization of her position as a witch than flying through the sky had.
すごい。死んだ命をも私は蘇らせられるの？
もちろんです。ベアトリーチェ様はすでに無限の魔女であらせられます。生きることも死すことも生かすことも殺すことも全てはその輪廻を支配する女王こそが無限。
金魚鉢を落としたことがある。涼しげな美しい鉢が割れてしまって二度と元に戻ら。床に叩きつけられた可愛いデメキンは二度と泳ぐ姿を見せて。私がいくら泣いても使用人たちは壊れたものと死んだものはよ。あの時学んだのよね。物は壊しちゃいけない、人は殺しちゃいけないって。だって直せないんだもん。じゃあ直せるなら壊しても怒られないということでしょ。
Oh, God.
すごいすごいすごい。
Oh, God. Oh my God, and her laugh is so much worse. Ugh. It sounds like fucking Mandark from Dexter, like Jesus. For a while, the witch became intoxicated with how terrible and wonderful the power she had inherited was. Her laugh was pure, innocent, and cruel. One of those words not like the others. Even though Rosa had been revived, she let out a cry of anguish at the pain from her fall. Oh, God. She gets revived, but she feels the pain of everything that happened. Oh. That's gotta be one massive fucking headache then. At that point, the witch landed and held out her hand. Oh my God, I hate your laugh so fucking much. Jesus Christ. God, like when Beato does her shit at me, Beato. It's like, I don't like that, but it's tolerable. This little shit's laugh is, oh my God, that's ear grating. Like, oh God, I took Beato for granted. Bring her back, please. I want to deal as little of this little shit as I can. No more of you, please.
空を飛ぶのがこんなに楽しいとは思わなかった。ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。そして人間がこんなにもろく死ぬとも知らなかった。でも生き返らせてあげた。だから起きて私ともっと遊びましょう。
No. Shut the fuck up. What were those dreams you told me about when you were a kid? Go ahead and tell me all of them without holding back. As I am now, I can make anything come true, no matter how absurd. Even drowning you in a sea of jelly. Even having you get sucked into a mountain of cake. I can even make you sprout butterfly wings and flit around the garden, okay? I'll do them one after another. Let's start with the ocean of jelly, alright? Oh, Rosa was once again thrown high into the rainy sky. However, the sky wasn't filled with raindrops, but with drops of orange juice. When she looked down, Rosa had to doubt her eyes. The rose garden disappeared, and the ground spread out beneath her was like a pastel-colored jigsaw puzzle. It was an ocean of jelly, like the one she had spoken of from her dreams when she was young. Oh my God. Fucking Christ. Like, damn, I don't like Rosa at all. But Jesus. This little shit is fucking torturing the ever-loving hell out of her. God damn. Oh. The black part was coffee jelly. What? The fuck is coffee jelly? I assume by jelly they mean like, yo, jello, gelatin, something like that. Or even if they don't, even if they mean like the shit you spread on like toast and whatnot, like, who the fuck's making coffee jelly? Strawberry? Like, that is both a flavor of gelatin and, yo, spread, the jelly spread, the stuff you put on toast. That strawberry, that makes sense. Coffee? Is that a Japanese thing? Y'all, is that just a staple of the Japanese markets? Coffee jelly? Huh. The yellow was pineapple. And the green was melon. Yeah, those all sound normal. What's the white part? Apple? Come. Did Rosa even have to think stuff like that? Have the time to think stuff like that? Rosa fell towards that multicolored ocean and splattered yet again. Or does she actually get sucked in and suffocate to death on fucking jelly? And she sunk deep into a purple grape-flavored sea. It really was an ocean of jelly. It had no bottom. As Rosa was saying, she was shocked to see a school of transparent fish swim through the grape jelly ocean. What the fuck? They're probably made of grape skin. Then she sunk on and on, deeper and deeper, as deep as Mariana's Trench, crushed by the water pressure of the jelly ocean. Oh, oh, oh! Of course. Oh! God damn! Fucking Christ! This is like so much worse than what fucking Beato did to Rosa at the end of episode 2. So much fucking, well, in the tea party anyway. So much fucking worse. Like, yeah, no, it's bad enough. It's like, here, eat your siblings. Like, yeah, that's fucked up. Oh, look, I'm gonna make you eat your daughter. It's like, oh, that's horrible. But like, here, let me throw you 100 meters in the sky and drop you back down. Here, let me throw you into an endless sea of fucking jello and have you crush under the fucking pressure of it. Like, my God. Rose has become fucking Ava Beatrice's fucking plaything, and it's disturbing. In the end, she became a small, frail meatball. Oh my God. Yeah, but she didn't drown. I don't think you know what drowning is. You crushed her. That's a much different death. Not saying that, yo, one's better than the other, but honestly, like, I wouldn't want to pick either of those, but I think I'd rather drown over, you know, getting crushed. Feeling my bones snap and shit as I'm crushed into The instant I snapped my fingers, the meatball that had been Rosa was launched into the sky. And after being wrapped up in a golden sparkle, she returned to her original form. It was as simple and easy as returning dried seaweed to its original form, and anyone could do it. If they were a witch. That absent-minded look on Rosa's face has to be the joy from having that dream she gave up on as a child come true. Definitely. Probably. Next is the mountain of cake. In an instant, the sky was covered and became black and white in the shape of a chessboard. That almost transparent white part was her favorite rare cheesecake. Okay, you know what? Crush me in a mountain of cheesecake. I won't complain. The elegant black part was slightly bitter gâteau au chocolat. No. Kill me with cheesecake. That's the way to go. That became the ceiling. That became a mountain, and several billion cakes were thrown down towards Rosa. If you piled those cakes up, they would surely be taller than Mount Everest. So they probably weighed... Nah, I'm not too sure, but I'll bet it was heavier than all the cakes across Japan put together. It's just... So now she's gonna get crushed. Oh my. Yep. It fell down like a ceiling and swallowed Rosa up. So as a very, very natural result, Rosa was crushed to death. In less than a second, her bones broke through her body and her insides were all smashed and forced out. Ah! Even so, an even greater number of cakes piled up on top, and Rosa ended up as a layer of jam wedged between them. Oh, gross. She became as thin as a single hair and was probably spread out over the area of a tennis court. Jesus! That world swallowed up by cake was once again absorbed by a gold flash. My fucking god. Then, as though it had all been a dream, Rosa was revived once again. Of course, it definitely wasn't a dream. She had been revived after dying. By that point, death, which most humans only have to experience once after they're born, had already been experienced repeatedly by Rosa. Jesus. In other words, she'd gone through that which humans cannot, the precious experience of dying more than once. Oh my fucking god. Shut up. Shut up. I'm skipping her laugh every time it comes up. I cannot listen to that. Shut up! Laughing innocently. That laugh is not innocent. That laugh is horrific. She pointed her gold staff at Rosa as she begged for mercy. When she did, Rosa glittered gold and rapidly began to shrink. Why is she so obsessed with crushing? Why is she so obsessed with crushing her? Like, she splatters her into the pavement, she crushes her under the pressure of jelly, she fucking crushes her under a mountain of cake. I'm sure she transforms her into a butterfly. I'm sure she's gonna like step on her, like squash her or some shit. Why is this child so obsessed with crushing? It's so fucking disturbing. Then gold rings sprouted from her back and she joined her fellow gold butterflies. However, while a human body could withstand that wind, it was a different matter for a butterfly's body. The gold butterfly was invited to dance by each gale of wind. She spun in circles around the rose garden. As her dance wore out, she was caught by a gentle bed. There was a soft knit hammock in the shadows beneath the roof of the arbor. Oh, it's a spider's web. It's a spider's web. Oh no! Oh god, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh god, no. The owner of that hammock lumbered into view, welcoming its rare guest who had wandered in on the night of the storm. Oh, that owner, which should have been small enough to crush in the palm of your hand, now looked as big as the top of a canopy bed to Rosa. Oh. Shut up. Shut up. That is in fact what they do. Shut up. Ugh, God damn it, stop. You shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear a goddamn word out of you. Now see, that's a laugh, alright? I can listen to that. I never had an issue with Beto's laugh, let's be honest, but... Shut the fuck up. There was no malice in Beto's expression. It was hard to believe, but she was genuinely enjoying this cruel show. And she wanted to share that appreciation with Battler. Battler was shocked by that hopelessly different sense of values. She sure is. Virgilia shook her head apologetically. Her body had already been killed. That means she couldn't interfere in any way. As Beatrice continued to look amused in an insane sort of way, Bear lifted her up by the collar and yelled at her. Ha! I was totally hoping he'd fucking swing on her. For the first time, Battler slapped Beato's cheek. Beatrice didn't know why he had done something like that to her, and a surprised expression rose to her face. Battler especially couldn't forgive that expression, and he roared. Tear into her! Oh, god damn. Oh, fuck. The instant Battler screamed, the power that resisted the witch became a red wall and knocked Beato back onto her butt. She spoke defensively, but the target of those words, Battler, was no longer there. His figure had suddenly disappeared into the darkness. But Beatrice looked displeased and continued trying to explain herself. Listen, okay, I get where you're coming from. All right, it can be a little disturbing, I guess, but like, come on. What about?
無邪気ないたずら程度だ
Come on, like, see things from my point of view here.
どう殺そうが結局は生き返らせておるではないか
Oh God.
人間は終わりさえ良ければ何でも良い生き物ではなかったのかそこまでへそを曲げられるものでもある前に
She was hoping for approval, but Virgilia simply faced her with an indifferent expression. I mean, God, it's almost like, you know, when your teacher was first telling you about this kind of magic, she said, you know, people who killed and did that kind of shit were, you know, very bad people and that you shouldn't be doing that kind of shit. But yeah, no, look to her for some, you know, words of support, I'm sure. To Beato, at that moment, even an exasperated look would probably have been better.
私から特に言うことはあなたが楽しいと思うなら終わったら呼びなさいそれまで私も姿を消します
Following Battler's lead, Virgilia vanished into the darkness. Beato, who was now completely isolated, didn't have a clue what was going on, thought they were making her out to be the bad guy. Crazy, right?